Okay, fine. Glitch wants me to read it with quacks now. Dear Quacketer, I find it despicable, Quack, a diabolical quack, that you defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous quacking restrictions regarding quacking animals in the city. No quacking animal larger than a quacking peacock making an entry? How quacking archaic. My daring Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, quackers. And yet you just spend time with my child and must visit my summer home in quacking Cormier. I call upon the Parliament appears to resolve this quacking issue immediately. The emotional and quacking psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake. Quack it, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for afar. This quacking archaic policy has separated a quacking child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravagar lives with his quacking self. Yours faithfully, Mr. Quack R. Pickens.
Mr. Quack R. Pickens.
You're doing?
It works.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm working on getting the Sussex bark we need.
All right. All right, Scratch. Go get near.
Oh my god.
Good boy. Realizes. Oh, that's. I don't like that. I don't like you. Oh. Okay. Needs to clip that, holy shit. And we come over here and we're like, okay, here we go. We're gonna drive. Driving along. As I barely see it over the steering wheel. I can't see. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my gosh.
Entering pressurized environment.
Good to see someone new.
Hello, just waves back, and then I'm like, and then, like, this person back there is actually like suspicious looking around. This person's like, oh hi, waves at me. Oh, that was so horrible.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized.
Oh, I need to find another innocent person and like salute them and see what happens.
Fluster Neve too. What can I say to Neve that would fluster her? Like, just get up close in the microphone and be like, "Hey Neve, you look so mustardy today."
I knew it was gonna be something related to mustard that someone come up with. So now we're coming to Odyssey bases, basically. Oh look, hey, there's one and there's the other. This. Oh my, what the heck? That is more than one person. Alright, hey there everyone, we got Illinois out finally now. Here, we got Illinois. It's a state, it's a state of all time. It's shaped kind of stately, I guess. Yeah, Illinois. Got Route 66 actually all completed as well. Now I guess that got as well technically. I'm not gonna drive that today. That might take a while. But go check out Illinois. Do some jobs in there. See if we can get to Chicago. I think there was one job I already saw in there while we were waiting to Springfield. I'm in the big heavy haul. Kenworth. So we had this one at the Springfield. So I think let's start off with that one would be good. And yeah, I need to do the new CG as well, Desi. I'm trying to remember what my... How did I set these controls? Okay. I've only done ATS with the wheel once. I'm trying to remember what all my controls actually were. That's the blinkers. How did I set the shifter? Oh, that's right. Okay. No, not that. Okay. Does that have some damage? Okay, we'll just repair all that while we're at it. All right, shift up was that way. Okay. Now we just need to. You're in Davenport, Iowa to start with. Does it have a sit? No, this isn't Iowa 80, is it? No. That's Iowa City. If I get out of this place, though. This place over here, okay. Wait, no, it does have me at Iowa 80. Okay. For some reason. It sent me all the way back there. When the new map, you have to like pick a place to teleport to. Pick Davenport because that's where I was before. Pick up our heavy cargo first. Get on I-80 up here. Then down to Davenport, pick up our stuff and head into Illinois. Okay, there's what button I did for that. Wipers button I did for the wipers. That one's easy. Up the radio button's the horn. Okay. Music to start a journey. airport somewhere. Speed limit 30. Let me bring this closer to me. Hang on, the seat's getting in the way though. Kind of a stretch to my stick over on the left. That drop yard. Mouse does that in this game, and there's no way to turn it off. Figured out how to not get my model tracking being all weird when I'm doing the sim games yesterday as well. Apparently I need to have a light in front of me when I'm sitting this far back from the phone as in these, and got the phone as close to me as I can for these, but it still wasn't quite close enough for not having a light in front of me, but now I do. Hopefully I shouldn't have random eyes just flickering all over. Should be up here. Should be the dang it, Dynamic Depot. Let me not hit my stool with the mouse on it. So I'm gonna just turn the mouse upside down for now, just in case. I only need the mouse in the menus anyways, so. Enter on that entrance. Left and it keeps canceling that. What? To pick stuff up should be right up here somewhere. I can have it be blue, red, or black. They all look basically. I mean, if it only needs one of these, $49,999. That's gonna change the price at all. Shouldn't it? Because it's still the whole thing. 13. $13K. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a nice. We'll use their black trailer. Match the purple. Better. They're like, yeah, it's loaded on the red trailer. I'm like, nah, I need you to load it on the black trailer, please. I got, you know, I gotta look good for the people I pass on the highway. Get out of here. Triple, we need to do this special jack maneuver. Get on this highway, and they're gonna have to wait for me. All right, there we go. Onwards to Springfield, Illinois. Our rail car mover. You need to wait for me, Mr. Bus. Heavy cargo. I should have just taken the. That's right. I should have taken the small because it wasn't affecting the price. That's silly of me. Whatever. We'll pretend it's a really, really heavy one, I guess. feel them in the wheel, but not the barely hear them in the game. Let's see our map here. No, not that button, this button. Go down. We're going to take a ride onto 74. Now that they've added that to the game. Okay. Getting my controls. Down past the conference center and this iconic Davenport glass walkway thing they have. Just goes over to the riverway or something. I don't know. I've not been to it down. I've driven past it in real life, but not down to that. Speeding. Gotta keep my speeds down until we get on the interstate. No, I should probably actually purchase some garages, get my drivers over there. Oh, there's an email. Use special transports. Where are they in Illinois then? Why is it not in the eyes? Only in Peoria and Springfield. Perfect. We can do a special transport there then maybe when we arrive. Okay. And then let's buy some real estate. They have Chicago. Obviously, they gotta have a garage in Chicago. Peoria, Springfield, Champaign, yeah, Champaign, Marion, got our garages there. Now I just need to move our drivers. We have some positioned spare in Montana. We'll move some people from Montana now. She can go, she'll be our Chicago representative. Ah, good old Piotr. Piotr to Peoria. That works too well. Agnes will relocate to, let's see which one's next. Springfield. Fill out any that are fully full first. Michael, Champaign, I think, is next. We'll go down first. Marion. Michael Marion. Enzo F. I don't think the last name's Ferrari, though. Him to Champagne. And did we have... Chicago was the first one we did, right? Chicago, Peoria, Springfield, Champaign, and Marion all have drivers. Perfect. Oh, and they need their one should have trailers. One overabundant than some, and whatever. Let's see. Trailer purchases. I need a low boy for my drivers. We specialize in all the heavy freight. Yellow ones for the drivers. I need one of those in Chicago. Peoria. Springfield. Champaign. And Marion. Well, they all have trailers to be able to take the good jobs with. And we'll continue on our way. Got negative 2 million out of my 370.7 million. Got a heavy haul enterprise going on in this company. Born in that triple low boy load market. Thunder Transport. Over into Iowa, into Illinois from Iowa. Illinois. Get our speed set to 55. Dang it, stupid mouse. Just keep flipping that thing. No, it's in town. It's going up to 65 here. Indiana, though, I think does have a 55 limit for trucks. If I remember correctly, whenever they get to Indiana. But yeah, Illinois is not like that, at least. Get rainy here soon. Advertise here. They like add add new wind sounds? It's like there's weirdly like a new weird howling sound. I understand they added some new sounds for this patch. They did like some sound overhauling. Maybe they added more better wind sound. Here. That guy merged a little annoyingly. Up to 70 we can go now. I got the mouse upside down because I keep in my hand there to hand rest, and I bump the mouse, and then I look up at the ceiling, and then I hit a wall. Wani apparently is the name of a town in Illinois, and we're near it. Curve here. So let me check some. Something I needed to check. Where's my mouse? The heck? Where is my mouse pointer? Oh, I hit the low sensitivity button. Figure something out for my mouse when I'm doing sim games. Laptop then maybe. All right. I noticed because it had the brick wall at the bottom, so it like was barely lowering, ducking. I was talking, I think. Let's see if this is any better. All right, let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. It was ducking first and then brick walling, so which ended up meaning not ducking enough. This game hits the brick wall hard. The engines are really loud. That's why this game's the reason I even have the brick wall limiter on my audio chain for the audio output capture. It shouldn't sound real. That border should make it not sound any different when I'm not talking, but should make it at least not as loud when I am talking. Where are we? We're going through Peoria. wish I could just, like, turn off the mouse head look. I wonder if there's a way to do that. 'Cause that's the annoying part. I don't ever want to use the mouse to head look. And that, if I turn the mouse upside down, I hit that low sensitivity button every time. I've never seen it in here. Okay. There is a way, but I'll have to edit a config file here in a minute or something once I get to a spot. Once I get to a spot where I'm stopped, I can take out of the game real quick and then look at the config file. Side of the road. We have some sort of mechanical issue apparently. Real quick. Alright, let me see if I can find this thing it wants me to find. Put in documents directory. Config.config. Okay. Track IR. But basically, I just tell the game I have a track IR, even though I don't. It turns it off. What? It already's. Already enabled though. There it is. Okay. Okay, it's not helpful. You can turn it off in there, but it doesn't say how. Hey, Easy Rider 007. Thank you for the YouTube sub. I'm just fixing configs real quick. Okay. Alright, hopefully that should do it. We'll see. Where'd my Steam go? There it is. That way I don't look around everywhere when I just bump the stool that's holding my mouse. Ah, perfect. No mouse movement. There we go. I could bump my table all I want. Right turn, but it's not right turn only, right? It has a stoplight with it that's straight, so I should be able to go straight. Get right back on the interstate this way. Back up to 70, and away we go. That Jeep is not feeling like he wants to be right next to me. Big old windmill right up there. Looks like we're getting Staying on 74, apparently this exit. Stay on 74. I think I've driven 7455. Yeah, past Bloomington, yeah, when I went to Ohio once. Been years though. Since I went this way IRL. 2010 I think it was. If I remember correctly, yeah, it was 2010. I remember apparently the news of the day that with my road trip companions was we were talking about in the Steak and Shake in Indianapolis was Apple had just announced the iPad, and we were making fun of that. That it did not age well. we thought we were like, yeah, that's gonna be a flop. Aged like milk. Right lane ins, okay. Yeah, back in 2010, we were just like, why wouldn't you just get a fucking laptop? You know? All right, and now we just continue on 55 to... I want to continue, yeah, I want to continue on 74 in real life. So now I continue 55 down to Springfield. I'd like an exit there. That's not complete. Oh no, it's just streets. Looked like a interstate exit first. Middle of the state though, that'd be a little weird. Like I've seen that before in some of the states, like up near Mason City in Iowa, where it's it's pending Minnesota to release, and they'll be able to continue it. But like in the middle of the state would be a little weird for that. There we go, got 91,000 profit from one of the drivers. Heck yeah, Ludovic. Bringing home the bread. Oh, we got a bunch of windmills up there as well. Heck yeah, let's go. Kind of disappointed how little the Mason City windmill farm was, though, in this game. It's like a huge windmill farm near Mason City, Iowa, and it just wasn't really represented very much. But I have the fatigue simulation off still from the collabs, don't I? Pop that back on, actually. That is awkward in convoy. No, I have it on. I see that then. New interface. Remains 6-4. Where does it say how long until I need to sleep though? I don't understand. Where does it show me when I need to sleep? In this interface. That was on right, yeah. Simulation. Oh, 7 hours. There it is. Okay. Driver Mimi couldn't find a job and came back empty. Dang it, Mimi. Cost me $2,000 out of my $371.5 million. want to be stuck on that. Have the back end stuck on that track. Gotta get off the track. That was the worst time for that thing to start coming down. Ah, dang it, they needed to put those yellow arrows further. The maneuver you need to do to get in here is... Oh, I'm not going to be able to go as far forward as I need to be able to, but we'll adapt, I guess. Thin road that we're doing here. A little more check angle I can do. Clearing it. Spreader might clip though. Good. I think we're good. Oh, that is rude. That is rude. Oh, it does eliminate the mouse look around there, but whatever. Oh, that is... That is, unfortunate. Placing of where they want it. What we need to do... Inspect here real quick. Just gotta get this in without clipping. Line up where I want it, and then arrange her that way. She'll have to pull hopefully in line. I don't think it's going to get in line quick enough. It's not going to line up, is it? It still wasn't enough. Well, we're on for another lap then. Really want to test how well I can straighten one of these out. They'll get it straight. They will just come around these buildings. That's how we'll do it. Oh, I could have just came straight there? Okay. America. There we go. Now this triple low boy should be able to get straight. Wait for that to go green over there. There we go. Load delivered. Let's see what they have for us here. Yeah, no, that goes to Enid. I want to stay in Illinois. Well, we get East St. Louis. Some geomembranes to East St. Louis. Heck yeah, let's go. Cargo's right over there, it looks like. Somewhere. Low boy I just dropped off is almost in the way. Rearmost axle kind of operates weird. There we go. That should be the right turn in rate. Maybe a little less. Perfect. Alright, away we go. Let's take a look at our map route. Springfield, go down 55, 75, down to East St. Louis. And we have trip time 2 hours 14. Next rest time is 6 hours, so yeah, we have plenty of time to get there. Wide anymore. I guess it's a spread axle low boy or spread axle flatbed. So it does off track quite a bit apparently. Keep forgetting I changed the blinker to the paddle shifters. To St. Louis, Illinois. Yeah, a little fast on the on-ramp, but it'll speed up here once we get on the interstate. Sure. Exit? Oh, okay. It's a dual lane left. On to 55. but the ads are hidden over on the Twitch side. Yep, 70 it looks like. There are cornfields over there. Hopefully be able to see the large from East St. Louis, I imagine, as well. Just across the river is all. I think the arch was like right on the river, if I remember correctly, as well. I think it's on the river, right? Down to 65. Maybe approaching East St. Louis. Not quite yet, but soon. Takes it back over towards Kansas City, but that's not where we need to go right now. Loading stutters. Must be approaching into the city now. What if they're the big old truck yard at the Pilot? There's a really huge truck drop yard at the Pilot in East St. Louis. I don't know. Might be this Gark, actually. Maybe not. I don't see any gas stations there, though. That is, but I don't think that's it's on the 64. I don't think. Coming in East St. Louis. All the interchanges going overhead. Cahokia Hills. Apparently a view spot over that way. Down whatever this is. Red and white power lines. Pretty massive ones too. Careful, the trailer's off track over this exit. Thunderstorms in the distance. Let's go. Maybe we'll get some rain today in the game. All right, Peterbilt dealer right there. Bus ahead of us. Track doesn't hit the cop. Nice classic. Hudson? It looked almost like a Hudson. legally distinct Hudson, maybe. A little tight under the bridge. Dark area. Oh, yep, that would be, I think that is actually the pilot yard. They don't have the pilot, but a whole bunch of companies use that drop yard back there in real life. I use it so often at work, or have to deal with it. That is. This is a very popular depot real life lot in a lot of our company I work for. A lot of our drivers pick up and take from here as well. So now I know what this depot looks like. Alright, where are they needing it? They'll need it up here, it looks like. Let's see, how are they gonna challenge us at all? Let's line it up. I can probably duck slightly into there, might be good. I might need to be a little more forward, actually. Thankfully, there's nobody parked there, as it would have been a lot more complicated. I've had to angle it more. In fact, I actually over-angled it because of having to... I couldn't keep cranking because of the trailers there. Now we just straighten out. That edge pointing at the far end of where we want to go for the moment. Now we can guide it in. Straight though. Just gonna straighten it up a little bit. I do the air brake when I'm in this view, but I don't hear it apparently. You used to, I swear. When you're in that view and you hit the parking brake, you'd hear the psst. Alright, let's see where we got from this area then. Nowhere to Chicago. Let's try and get somewhere like Chicago or something. Let's go take a look. See if we can get the arch in St. Louis then. this way and we can get a photo of it, I think. Might as well pop on over. No, we hit it with the other puzzle stream, but we might as well come over from the actual Illinois side then. Different way out of this depot. Okay, so apparently this is not the way out. Where's the exit then? Is that over there? Let me out, right? Sir. Thank you. Got a honk in the tunnel, right? Oh, it's 30 here. See if we can see the arch anywhere out there. I think so. See no arch. Where be the arch? I don't even know. I want to see the arch. It wants me to move over as well. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it over there. Yeah, okay. Our exit only going. The exit that we want to do though. Mississippi River, let's go. Welcome to Missouri again. Go off to Walnut Street, I assume. Go right on in here at the pavilion. Gateway Arch. Heck yeah. Arching it up. Oh, that helicopter's gonna go through it. He's gonna go right through the thing. And there we go. The rest of St. Louis that nobody cares about. Just the arch. And before Minnie kills me. I mean, I guess there's those pizza too. You get the arch and their pizza. I don't know what else St. Louis has for it though. And the Mississippi River. Very miss and very ippy. Shot of the arch with the truck. There's a photo point as well. Let's see what jobs we can find now. From here, let's see freight market from here. And see if we can get. There's one for Chicago. We're going deeper into, yeah, like literally none of them from. Oh, well, there's also St. Louis and East St. Louis, right? Okay, so they're two different clicks. Okay, so St. Louis. Let's see if that goes to Chicago. Oh, we got St. Louis. Oh, what? That's not. I'm not selecting St. Louis though. I guess there's just one selection. Why is there not any originating from actual St. Louis? I think there was depots in that too, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Yeah, why are none of those going deeper into Illinois, though? First one we had. Mason City, but oh. From Marion. Cities from Duke. I want to get to Chicago, dang it. What? Peoria, Illinois to Chicago. Dubuque to Chicago. Okay, if I'm gonna. Let's see, this had something to Dubuque, didn't it? That was city. Dubuque. Okay. Springfield to Dubuque. Okay. Offer expires in 13 hours. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna need to rest though. I have how much time left on the rest? 3 hours. Yeah, let's find a place to rest, and then we'll see what job. Maybe there's better jobs in the morning then. Where's our St. Louis terminal? I know we had one, didn't we? Oh yes, right down there. That's right. Closest place to rest anyways. Alright, we'll get our rest in there and then see what jobs we have available. See if we can catch one to Chicago then at that point. Doing the right thing? No, I need to go over there. Shit. Okay, here we go. Arsenal Street. Sounds explosive. Tight. That's a little tight, actually. Wow. I was glad I don't have a trailer on that one. Wow. A lot of red buildings down here. PM on a Friday. Discovered St. Louis. I've literally been to this garage before. How is this just discovering it? The new garages, they have their difference between managing the manage the garage point. Which, why do we even need that in the physical world? You can do that in the menu, but the difference between where you need to be to turn the engine off, the rest. No, that's the manage the garage. Dang it. And where to sleep is like razor thin. Let's see what jobs we have now. Oh, see, now I can select St. Louis as well as the other. Okay. Let's see what our closest thing to Chicago is now. Peoria still. Let's see here. St. Louis to Chicago. Let's go. Grain. out of here, fill up, and then go get that load. Fill our fuel here. Let's see, how's our fuel doing? What's our fuel gauge on this thing? About half. Okay. Back over the river. Exit up ahead, get on the interstate again. The mic with my headphones. All right. Here into East St. Louis, and it looks like we gotta go over that way again somehow. That near that one photo point, I think, right? It takes us past near some cinema point, looks like. Whatever it is, whatever this depot is, it's cinematic. just gotta wait for our green arrow. Train somewhere around here. St. Louis Grocery Warehouse. I know what that is in real life. That's a Dollar General distribution center. Oh, doggo. We must approach the doggo. This dog, he is the Gateway Arch. It's Gateway Arch the pupper. Okay. L&R left and right electronics. Little stop sign right here. Motorcycles here. You never see any NPC motorcycle traffic, though. Huh. Maybe the game engine just can't handle it. I mean, I guess you could just, like, maybe pretend it has 4 wheels or something weird. I don't know how that would work. Just code it as having 4 wheels that are just on the same, 2 of them in the same spot. Man, it's getting run down over here. Oh, super rusty sign there. East St. Louis. We got a cinematic point here somewhere. Walkway of some sort going on. What is this thing? What is this? Got a good vantage point of the arch, though. East St. Louis, between 2 rivers. We're gonna park over here in East St. Louis, then. nice little park. We got our cargo over here somewhere, apparently, though. What? Train yard or something? Okay. Oh, flavor fair. Okay. Where's this trailer gonna be? See it. See it around. Over there somewhere? They got it in the garage. On out of here, out of St. Louis, and get over to Chicago. Our route. Hop out of there. Weird little neighborhood thing they have. 70, 55, 70, 55, 55, 70, 55, 55, 55 all the way up. Okay. And then into Gark. 55 it. We're not going to drive 55 on 55. Can't drive 55 on 55. That'd be silly now. Confuse the cars up on the interstate. Had that be a depot. It's all set up to be a depot. They should have had that as well as a depot, you know? Backing into places off the road, that's kind of a thing truckers have to do. general distribution center there. Should have, you know, set that up as a depot, you know? Add more depots. State. Chicago and Indianapolis. Gotta imagine Minnesota's gotta be the next. Either North Dakota or Minnesota's gotta be like up next for their announcements. Alright, 55 on 55, but should speed up soon. Where did we get on 55 originally before? It was in Bloomington, right? So we're going through Bloomington. That's where we split off from where we came through before. Exit. There's like a gas station over there. Let's say there's groceries. Looked like, thought it would look like an old car at first. There's just groceries in a certain shape. All right, speed limit up to 70. Toronto Road. This ain't Canada. What are they talking about? Chicago and Champaign. This must be Bloomington then. Bloomington Normal. Where's Bloomington Weird though? That's what I want to know. There's Bloomington Normal, but where's Bloomington Weird? Left lane ends. Okay, so I'm fine over here. That must not Bloomington then? Oh, that's Springfield. That's Springfield, Illinois. Under the train. Oh, they're up there is our depot. We dropped off at Springfield earlier. I see we took the exits there. That guy in front has a very American trailer, for sure. For sure, for sure. Come on. Oh, we got a Classic International coming up next to us. Heck yeah, I need to drive that thing more often. Past Mr. American here. Now he's speeding up. We're being one of them rolling roadblocks that everyone hates. Dang it! Just let me pass, bud. You can just slow down for just a moment, and I'll get around you, and then we can both go fast together and not block the entire road. Exiting left here, looks like. Just continue blocking the entire road together, apparently. Looks like he's going left too. We're just causing road rage all over the place here. Now he slowed down. Alright, now it looks like where we split from our original route here in Bloomington. Now we head this way instead. On the 55 all the way to Chicago town. Veterans Parkway. Oh, yep, there we go. We got 65. Yep, that's where we're already at. to 70, it looks like. So is there in El Paso, Illinois? Apparently there is, or something. Livingston County, I presume. Somewhere, there's gotta be like a secret road in Illinois somewhere we gotta find. Much fields, though. Very much fields in Illinois. Alright, a little bit of a hill, finally. Oh, a river bridge. River bridge of some sort here. Say Indiana in 1 mile. Oh, the exit for Indiana. Fire truck is not learn the stay, keep right except to pass rule. Looks like we need to get over anyway, apparently. Down to 55, looks like we must be approaching Chicago now. I think I see a skyscraper there too. Exit. Oh yeah, there's definitely a Chicago skyline there. Get some pizza. Chicago Oven Grinder Pizza Company. Pizza pot pie. Pot pie in the apartment that Al Capone used as the Valentine's Day Massacre lookout. The most Chicago restaurant to ever exist. And it's amazing. inside this guy because it looks like I gotta turn left up here. But we got the power. We got the horsepower. Left into this depot here. Dark Railroad, Chicago terminal, loaded trucks and trailers. Right on in here, looks like. Into the X-ray scanner, I think is what this is. Clear, but it is clear. Perfect. Is here somewhere. Where? Let's see it. It's right in this row. Oh, there we are. All right, where are they needing it? In, it looks like, over there. That should be a fairly simple back in though, because a lot of room in front of us here. Perfect. Now let's see what else we got here. Chicago back to Kansas City. Not back through what we did before though. Expires in 14. Let me look at the map here real quick. See what else Chicago was. Well, that would kind of go back down 36 though. We haven't actually gone down 36. Oh no, it'd probably go down 70. Route length up Chicago to Moline, Davenport, Chicago to Champaign. Chicago back to St. Louis. This is where we just came from, though. Down to Cape Girardeau. That goes through a lot of Chicago. Some nice, valuable cars. Go down the east side of the state. Let's do that then. Cars from over by the river. Okay. Down by the river. On there. Crosslink. Another crosslink, whatever crosslink is. Sounds apparently going on over there. Game. All right, bus, get scooting. How am I doing on fuel? Pretty much full still. Okay. That is that one, right? Yep. Drag race this guy at the light because he has a trailer and I don't. I need to turn right. Right, bud. Right, bud, we're gonna race. We're gonna race, bud. Back on the road again, onto 55 again at 5 miles an hour. We don't want to go to Wisconsin yet. That state doesn't exist yet in this universe. Down to 45 even here. That's 55 again. Down to the south part of Chicago. Here, round exit, not roundabout. Round exit. There's others. Were those underground roads? I didn't see a road going over. Like a quarry? What is that? Real big and open. Big. Oh yeah, it's a quarry. Like at least. Dive down into there. Nope, can't go too far. More quarry. Exit there yet. Ooh, big ol' kind of arch building over the road. Interesting. Oh, it's because we're on the toll road, aren't we? Yeah. Service crossing. is that a diverging diamond with how that looks up there? Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a diverging diamond. Wait, no. Just a really weird shallow thing. Okay. Weird interchange. We're here right on the river. Cars to Cape Girardeau. That. Find where the darn trailer is. Ah, right there. Fair enough. Easy enough. I think this Western Star was the one that was lined up with it. Maybe. The back axle acting kind of differently because of the triple axle. Gotta keep looking at the center one, really judge it better. How much that rotates there. Really? Should have been dead on. Gotta be dead on here. There we go. Now let's inspect our route. Okay, so we're gonna go 57 down. All the way down, 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 down. Hours to sleep. I gotta sleep in 3 hours. Okay. Is this gonna be about 3 hours? Oh, that's kind of cutting it close even. $48. Let's do yeah, I'll try for this one, I think. All right. get back on the highway here. Not there, though. Almost thought that was the one for a moment. Speed limit. What the heck? Oh, your dream home. I thought it said your death. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, now yeah, we get to see where these other weird roads were. Is that oh? Another one must be under somewhere. I don't see another. Oh, is it just that thing? Yeah. Set up to 75. And away we go. As long as they don't make me stop. Good. Getting some rain there. Almost couldn't find my pedal. I had to slam the brake on it. I just completely missed the pedal the first time. I was resting my feet off the pedal. Shinoda. I don't know where these rest stops are there. Champaign, Effingham, and Memphis this way. Nice, lovely rain this time we get. Go down, what's this? Interstate 57. Little yellow truck over there. Very bright. Bunch of hay. Matches the cab. this exit where I have the rest stop I was going to use. I think, yeah. 74 exit. It's 2 hours still to rest, but I made it very well, apparently. Does it ever say, like, the more specific rest time, though? It's like 1 hour, but 1 hour what? I want the minutes to be shown like it used to. There's a pond in the field there. Very Midwest. But that's why we have suspension. Trailer. Little off the beaten path in a nice little kind of wooded area. Small town. Gas station truck stop here. Truck parking area right over here we'll go into first. Remember the dang sleeping spot is. Okay, we'll just... Apparently right there. Very dark, apparently. Oh, why was the brights? Okay. How's our gas looking? I think we're good. Might as well just fill up though while we're at it, you know? Doesn't hurt. Get ourselves breakfast at the grill in the convenience store. Lovely, healthy trucker breakfast. On the road towards our destination again then, out of this small town, whatever it is. $4:27 a.m. So I wish you could just, like, when you go to sleep, tell it, like, hey, rest a little longer, make it, like, you know, 6 a.m., you know? You want daylight, you know, more readily. Like, it always sleeps exactly 10 hours. So it's like, you know, truckers sometimes will be like 11, 12, you know, if they, depending on their schedule. over there, so it should have daylight again soon. Sky getting a little more pink. Chicago, Memphis. We'll head towards Memphis. Down south, we left from Chicago. Gotta go down to Cape Girardeau. Speed limit up to 70. Big old blue building there. Heck yeah. What is that? Crosslink, whatever it is. Supposed to be. I don't know what it is in real life. Wherever we even are, I don't even know. Blue and pink of the morning. Exiting right up here then. Staying on, then it goes right. Then to the exits. Which one is this here? Approaching up on Effingham, Illinois. No need to stop in Effingham. We'll blast right through. Oh, there is a picture spot off the road of some sort over here, though. Let's see what that's all about as we pass on by. Big old cross, apparently, in Effingham. Very, Effingham cross. What's this all about? The Effingham, it's just called the Effingham Cross. Okay, what the heck? Why do they have a giant cross here? Are they like religious in this town or something? I don't understand. They're apparently a very Christian town here or something. Okay. Just nab the picture spot, I guess. towards Memphis. Some loading stutters going on there. I had the speed cruise control at 65 when we could be going 70. Gotta go fast. Gotta get that speed in, you know? Yeah, well, I don't know about AF. We still got speed limits, unfortunately. But faster. I mean, it's only 70. Here in Nebraska, we got 75 on our interstates. I don't know. Illinois needs to catch up. 70 is just silly. Actually, now it's back down to 65 again, apparently. Towards Memphis we go. They all head over that way. Yeah, Texas is real nice. I think Texas even has an 85, don't they? I mean, modern cars really can do like 90 safely on if it's nice open stretches. Like some of the more rural stuff in Texas, like just do 90. Just set it to 90. Like most cars are pretty safe at 90 nowadays. A lot of major truck companies govern to 68. I don't know why 68, but yeah, I guess not much. I mean, even like by modern, like the past 30 years, like 90% of the cars out there are within that range. But yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, a lot of the trucking companies limit to 68. Not all of them, though. I don't know. I think it allows them to have a little bit of passing speed. If they need it. I just don't know why they picked like 68, not just 70 or whatever. That's what we limit our drivers at our company. Our trucks are limited to 68 unless they're the drivers that have had a million or more safe miles, and then then their truck, we remove the limiter for those guys if they want it. Inspection. Did I pop back into Missouri yet? Going through Marion. Oh yeah, we were doing some of that earlier. The truck kept slowing down and speeding up as I was trying to pass him. I'm like, really? no more. We can accelerate out of here again. It's gonna be crowded as I merge. Oh, good. There's a little bit of clearance there. To Nashville. I guess that exit will open up once Tennessee is added. I guess we'll have Kentucky and then Tennessee. I get the chicken drumstick state in there, famous for their fried chicken, and it just looks like fried chicken drumstick too. Totally why, right? That's totally why they made that state that shape, right? Passing back into Missouri now? Yeah, yep, nothing else, no other reason. Not like it's a natural river or anything. It's always funny when the interstates do this weird little split around just a little island of trees, and it's like, why did you care about those trees in particular? Like, a lot of times they're just cutting down a whole bunch of trees to make these interstates anyways. But it's like, okay, why did you guys care about those trees? Not the rest of the ones you cut down. Yeah, I guess they had all these bridges and overpasses they were making just past it. They're like, no, we've had enough moving dirt around. just go around that one. All right, this must be back across into Missouri then. Just inspected me. What the heck? It's a different state, but could Illinois have just phoned ahead to you guys, been like, yeah, you know that Kenworth, they're fine. Room. I mean, they really do in real life. I mean, it's just one department. It's just the National Department of Transportation. They're just at state entrances because the states can have different regulations, like how California requires trailer skirts, and then some require different distances from the fifth wheel to the tandem, stuff like that. It's easy enough just to, you know, place them at the entrances and stuff. But yeah, well, I guess I don't have the knob on this truck. That was some of my trucks. I have the turning knob on the steering wheel. Those are actually a DOT violation. But the game doesn't treat it like that. But in real life, yeah, those turning knobs are not legal. Yeah, no, it's a whole big thing in the industry too, especially California. California has like such weirdly specific requirements and everything that none of the other states do. It's like some of California's requirements, like the trailer skirt requirement, requires like a special equipment. Yeah, like you can get an exception for them, but you have to have a medical reason. They're supposed to be treated as just clamp them on when you're in like a consignee for helping you back. But you're not supposed to be having them on when you're on the highway. And the reason's not one-hand driving or whatever. It's because if you are in a crash, the wheel can like move suddenly, and it could break like your wrist or whatever. Or if you hit like a real bad bump or something, like if your truck rolls off the shoulder a little bit, it can hit the wrist hard enough to break it. So that's why they don't allow them when you're moving down the highway. Why is this truck not moving? There, what the hell? Light was green. Yeah, they'll make an exception, but yeah, it's mainly a safety thing because yeah, they potentially because the truck wheels, they do have power steering, but they can still whip real hard in a crash with how heavy the power steering pumps actually are. They have to be for trucks. So if the crash happens, something happens like when the crash disables the engine, disables the power steering pump, then these wheels can really whip around. Here it looks like. The yellow X's almost made me not see that guy. Alright, where you guys need the cars. Why are we delivering a bunch of high expensive cars to here? Of all places. But why here? What? At the gravel factory. Yes. Side though, we'll come around. should have them lined up properly. I think. Out playing bonk. Now you gotta do boop. I love how they changed their sound in 1.59. You don't hear the air brake if you're looking out the window for some reason. Making me think I didn't hit it or something. I'm used to hearing the hiss of that thing. Bardo. And actually having me discover those as I went through them, apparently. Why? Annoying. I went through Effingham and Champagne. It should have had me discover them. In any case, not time for us to wrap up anyways. Get that saved and see who we have live over on Twitch to raid. Okay, I need to take myself out of the YouTube text-to-speech. Oh my gosh, I need text-to-speeching me the entire thing on the YouTube side. All right, who is live? Oh, Christiana's doing some special event for an anniversary stream. Heck yeah. Another wonderful Elite Dangerous VTuber. They're doing, what is this game? I don't even know what the game it is. They're listing in special events. I think I've seen this game before. It's like a Warhammer, not the Warhammer in the future, but
I
like
need
when
you to
it's in
relax with
medieval
the mustard.
times. I can't remember the name of it. Because I co-streamed with someone way back for a charity stream for that. Alright, let's see here. That raid over there. They're doing their second anniversary stream, so we'll go check them out over there. Another wonderful Elite Dangerous VTuber. Doing a whatever it's called, Warhammer something, where it's like in the medieval, right? I think is the name of this, is what this game is. I think I've seen it before. Anyways, gonna go over there, get our raid messages copied over there. Gotta snooze this ad there. Maybe we'll do some Elite tomorrow. I know I have to do the CG, so that might be in the works for tomorrow. Get that CG tackled or something. Otherwise, everyone will raid on over there. Say hi to Christiania Storm, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.